Hey guys, welcome to Collection TV. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 4 tuners that were seen in Cars in the credits. Actually, they have tar all over them. Now you may be thinking, I don't remember Mattel releasing these, and another thing you might be thinking is, why am I reviewing these? Because they're loose, and something about my videos is that almost every one of my reviews is of cars in their package, and then I usually open them. So the reason why today I'm showing you these 4 is because they're actually customs I received in the mail today from Faux Wheel Drive. Now you might be able to purchase these from him. I'm not going to say how much I paid for them just because it could vary, but I'll put a link to his Google Plus account just in case you want to private message him. I'm not going to guarantee that you can purchase them from him because he does have to make them and stuff like that, and it's completely his decision, but I will put his Google Plus account in the description below. Now, in the movie, they appeared in the credits of Cars, the first Cars, as I already mentioned, and they were pulling Bessie. Now, they kind of are a little bit of an Easter egg in some ways because they have tar all over them. Like, Bessie was, like, sometimes Bessie malfunctions and, like, little bubbles of tar pop onto cars, such as earlier in the movie when McQueen gets tar on his sticker. So this is kind of like a tribute to that, or kind of like a reference to that. So that's why they did this for this, but they tried to make it a little funnier because you've got 4 cars, so they put like 4 times the tar. And unlike McQueen, these 4 are actually villains, so that may be another reason why Mattel or Disney decided to do that for their movie. Okay, so let's let's look at these better. As you can see, Boost has a lot of tar splatter on his roof, which is, I believe, pretty accurate to the movie. He also has various tar spots. Now, you're probably not even going to notice all these, but like there's some on his license plate, and there's some on his spoiler. So very, very nice. He's got it on his sides, a little bit on his hood, but it's not as noticeable because it's also black. For Wingo is actually my favorite here because just like in the movie, Faux Wheel Drive made sure to include the tar that was splattering off of his spoiler, which is very accurate to the movie. I also like how he added this like little drop right here going over the license plate, kind of like it's dripping off of the spoiler. He's splattered all around and looks very nice, and even though Wingo is usually my least favorite tuner, he's probably my favorite here because I really like the detail on the spoiler. Here's DJ, and as you can see, he's very nice as well. He's got some nice tar splatter on his roof and a little bit on the back, but you probably can't see it really that well. He also has a little bit of on this side, and if you look at the top again, he's got some on the spoiler, on the top, and stuff like that. Very nice. And last, but probably not least, is Snot here. And this is actually the newest version of all of these cars, the 2016 versions. So if you don't have the flat eye variants, then you would get these. Of course, I don't believe Boost is a flat eye yet, but of all the others, they're pretty much like flat eye for the most part, and Snot is just covered in tar, as you can see. Very nice, and I like how Faux Wheel Drive added this detail right here, kind of on this side of the hood, just like in the movie. He looks very nice on the back, so very awesome. I do still need to get a 2016 Snot Rod to open so I can review it for you guys, because I'd really like to get the new variant. And speaking of variants, let's show the regular versions of these cars. We'll show Snot Rod and Wingo first. That's the 2006 Snot Rod. As you can see, there's a color variancy, and the engine is a different color, but overall they kind of have the same designs. For Wingo, I'll try and show him a little bit here too. There you can see quite a bit differences too with the color as well, because this is also a 2006 Wingo, so I haven't gotten the newest versions of them yet, and maybe I will in the future, but we'll just have to see about that. For DJ, I believe this kind of looks like it could be a slight expression change, but that might just be on mine. I'm not completely sure. I definitely like the expression on this one better. And just to bring up, these in the movie were very angry because they weren't happy they had to pull Bessie. However, obviously, even Mattel sometimes makes the mistake of not changing their expression, and obviously Faux Wheel Drive couldn't do that because he didn't create the cars and stuff like that. So he kind of had to use what he had to work with. Here is the comparison of Boost. Both look very nice. I really like them. I probably prefer the tarred one because it's more detailed, and I'd probably say that about all of them. So thanks Faux Wheel Drive for selling these to me and also making these just to begin with. I'll try and show you these cars fairly quickly because I'm kind of running out of time here, but I definitely wanted to show you guys these in detail, as I believe I'm one of the only reviewers or reviews of these cars. So yeah, very cool. And in case you're wondering, this Faux Wheel Drive did use the 155 scale diecast made by Mattel with no paper sticker models, and the paint he used for the tar is a little sticky, so if he does sell this to you, then you might want to keep it away from hair and dirt and stuff like that. Yeah, I do really like this Wingo because I feel like of all of them, it might be the most realistic to the movie or the most easily recognizable to the movie, because Wingo is obviously known for his spoiler or wing, so it kind of makes sense there. Here is the last one, Snot Rod. Looks really cool. I really do want to get a 2016 Snot Rod to open because I actually really like the variant. I don't really care for the color of the engine anymore, but I do like the rest of him with the flat eyes and the new orange paint job. Looks really cool, so I'm definitely gonna have to pick this up. Though all of these cars are really awesome, please tell me in the comment section below which of the tarred tuners you think you like best. Now, most of you probably don't have these, but just looking at my review, what do you think? I definitely think Wingo, as I've mentioned a few times, and I do apologize for such a long review. This is actually one of the longest videos I've made in a while, so I do apologize for that, but I really wanted to get this in proper detail. And thank you again, Faux Wheel Drive, for making these and selling them to me. I'm Henry Motor Coop, and we'll see you next time.